But health centers for students are now open at 34 separate schools in King County. The centers have been busy in normal years, but now officials think that they can serve an even larger purpose. King 5's Callie Greenberg live at Rainier Beach High this morning to explain. Callie, good morning.
Good morning, and we're here at Rainier Beach High School because this school was the first school to get a clinic back in the 80s. Now in 2020, it just proves how important the access to health care really is. And that is because going into the fall, we have two things at play here. The first is going to be the flu, which we see every year. The second is the coronavirus pandemic. And these clinics, they are looking to be hubs for resources. That means people can get their flu shots. Students can get their flu shots. Students are going to be able to get tested for coronavirus, and then if they are showing symptoms and they do test positive, their families may be able to get tested at these centers as well. Now, with virtual learning, parents are navigating a lot of different things, but Seattle and King County Public Health want parents to know that these clinics are going to be open and accessible. That's one thing they're not going to have to worry about. Director of Public Health Patty Hayes says the centers will provide primary care, but they have also been a successful model for identifying stress and mental health needs, which experts have been saying can be at an all-time high during the pandemic.
It can be in many of these centers the number one reason why youth come is they are feeling very stressed out. They can be having suicidal feelings. They need a place to talk to somebody, or they're having physical symptoms that really need to be checked out.
Now, for students, this is a no barriers clinics, no questions asked. They just can come in and see a professional and get some care. On a typical school year, King County Health says that these clinics see about 50,000 annual visits. So it'll be interesting to see how those numbers compare to this year when, like I said, you have the flu, the pandemic, and then you have those mental health needs that could be at an all-time high. The 34 clinics are spread out throughout King County. There is one at every high school, but I do want to point out there are two new clinics that open this fall, one at Lowell Elementary, and then the second is at Nova High School here in Seattle. Live in Seattle, Callie Greenberg, King 5 News.